A perfect fusion of strength and beauty. Yes, that's the historic fort of Golconda. One of the strongest in India. Golconda Fort embodies the grandeur and ethos of its rulers. The Kakatiya kings were the first to set their foot here in the 12th century when they built a mud fort on this hill. It was selected as the capital by Sultan Kuli in 1496 AD. And for the next 2 centuries, the Golconda Fort was the heart of the glorious era of the Qutb Shahi dynasty. Are you wondering why I'm clapping here? Well, I'm actually heralding your arrival into the fort. This clap can be heard there at Bala Hisar. Adab, welcome. I'm greatly honored to lead you into this majestic and timeless monument. Chaliye, let's together discover the beauty of this enchanting marvel. This is the Nagina Bagh, meaning the jewel of gardens. This was a beautifully landscaped garden. These alcoves and walls reveal the aesthetic nature of the Qutb Shahis.
But what does the word Golconda mean?
Golconda derives its name from the Telugu words Golla and Konda, which means shepherd's hill. The Qutb Shahis maintained an elaborate record system in this Diwan Mahal. It's incredible to imagine these desolate rooms bustling with activities and affairs of the state. By the way, it took many years to complete the construction of this fort.
Wow, that's a mammoth effort.
Well, let's move on to the Ramdas Bandikhana. Yes, this is the place where the revenue collector Ramdas was jailed.
But why?
Abul Hasan Thana Shah, the last ruler of the Golconda kingdom, imprisoned him for using the Shahi revenues to build a Rama temple at Bhadrachalam. Here is the major part of the fort complex. You know, this fort has a 7-kilometer long fortification wall with 8 gates and 87 bastions.
Hey, that's quite an imposing construction.
Yes, now let me show you another interesting feature here.
We see the mosque and the temple existing nearby to each other there. That's quite unique.
Since many centuries, both of them have been existing together. The Qutb Shahis were known for their secular outlook, and this is a fine example of religious harmony. Let's move on to the Baradari, the most important part of the Bala Hisar complex. This is where the Qutb Shahi kings held their darbar and governed the administration. This was the seat of power of the mighty Qutb Shahis. Now we're entering the terrace of this imposing structure. This terrace gave the king a commanding view not only of the entire fort, but much beyond these boundaries.
Wow, from here we can see the entire city of Hyderabad. This fort is really amazing.
Yes, look at this advanced water supply and drainage system.
Fantastic planning, I should say.
Everything here is unique. Here's the most amazing sight. There was a roof garden here, complete with fountains and cisterns.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, a fine example of their irrigation system. This is an exclusive place for the ladies, the quarters of the Qutb Shahi queens and princesses, the Rani Mahal. This was a world in itself. Mosque, personal rooms, octagonal bedrooms, sprawling gardens, well, everything that a queen needed. We've reached the final lap of our journey. This triple-storied granite structure is the Armory House. Well, this day-long journey must have been very tiring. Come, let's relax for a while. Watch the glorious history of Golconda come alive in this beautiful sound and light show.